Yes, sir. Today's episode brought to you by Square. You know, I wish we had Square back when my family had a Thai food restaurant. They did not take cash for the longest time, and that really messed up our potential to make more money. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's easier nowadays with Square. We can all take credit card. We can all take Apple Pay, and it's just that easy, all right? It works for one location shops and businesses with multiple teams or service areas. You don't need a fancy IT team or a degree in accounting. They make it easy, all right? If you're starting a business or running one that deserves better tools, Square helps you sell, manage, and grow without slowing down. Right now, you can get up to $200 off Square hardware at square.com/go/dudes. That's SQUARE.com/GO/dudes. Run your business smarter with Square. Get started today. Yeah, look, man, ED doesn't mean your love life is over. It means it's just getting started with personalized treatment options to help you take back control and spontaneity thanks to daily meds from Hims, okay? Hims offers access to ED treatment options ranging from personalized products to trusted generics that cost 95% less than brand names if prescribed. Lord knows we all need a little help sometimes, okay? Get that thang back to where that thang used to be thangin', all right? To get simple online access to personalized affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/dudes. That's hims.com/dudes for your free online visit. Hims.com/dudes. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan.
Dudes behind the foods. Yo, it's the dudes behind the foods. Dudes behind the foods. Yeah, it's the dude behind the foods. That's actually really fucking good. Happy birthday to you.
Yay.
Happy birthday to you.
Yay.
Happy birthday.
Oh, God.
Dear David.
Oh, God.
Happy birthday to you.
God, dude, you're one of those, huh? You're one of those, huh? You're one of those. You're one of those. Let's all sing happy birthday. Oh, I don't know. I'm not ready for it, but okay, maybe I'll try a little something. Happy birthday.
Well, today, not the day we're recording, but the day this episode drops, March 30th, David So's motherfucking birthday!
As I don't want the world to see me. It's too high.
Let's go, Aries King. You know, I was misinformed. The last time we spoke about this, I said an Aries was a earth sign. That's wrong. An Aries is a fire sign, which makes so much more sense.
Why? I'm very earthy.
You are an earthy boy. You do smell of soil. Yeah.
Compost and
You just always
rotten matter.
You just always smell like dirt.
I be gardening though.
But you are a fiery boy.
I'm fire. I'm flame. I'm so flame.
What's that?
I'm Indian flame.
There's this Indian dude I've been like debating follow him, but I always repost his shit. The one that's like he has like a little comb over mustache, and he'd be like, I eat fast food because I cannot control myself. And he does all these like super relatable, like screamy rants. He just hit 1 million followers on Instagram. I had no idea he was popping like that.
There's this one guy that owns a liquor store out in New York or something, and he curses so much. But it's so funny because I would see these videos of him. He was like, yo, fucking shit, fuck you, bitch, fuck you. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You know, he's like super popular.
Yeah.
And then he told the story about how he goes, yeah, I don't give a fuck. You know, my parents told me that they thought I couldn't be anything, but I don't give a fuck. Who cares about what you're thinking? And everybody's like, yeah, I agree. And the more videos that I see, I'm like, yeah, I would have said the same too. You're fucking annoying. Like, as a parent, I've been like, God damn, what the fuck is wrong with my kid?
But he's popping now, bro.
He's definitely like super on the spectrum.
You just made me realize, you know what I should do when we're in New York? Because I'm staying an extra day to get some work done. I need to pull up on fucking the Aki. Yeah.
I've never done one of those like bodega experiences before.
Oh, you never just been to a bodega?
I mean, just to go inside to get drinks, but I never ate a bodega sandwich. I just saw the deli stuff and I never ordered anything.
Yeah, you know what? I've had random, but I never got the classic like bacon, egg, and cheese from a bodega.
God, I've never done that.
I want to pull up on Aki, and I don't know if anyone's done this. I want to look it up first. I want to give him just a big, like a little plate of some kapow and have him do it the Aki way. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm staying an extra day. Initially, I was gonna do what I normally do and just, fly out the next morning or whatever. Pero Chia's parents are coming to town for Veda's spring break. So we can just have some baby grandparent time. And I thought, okay, well, what a perfect time for me to get some New York work done. You know what I'm saying?
The Aki way.
Aki way.
Have
Maybe
you
I'll-
ever had the chopped cheese?
That's what I'm saying. No.
I never had that either.
No, I never had a chopped cheese.
I feel like there's like a few places that do it here in California, but I don't want my first chopped cheese to be a California experience.
No, it feels blasphemous.
Yeah, I need to go over here to the New York style, have them get some ground meat, put the little sazon on it, chop it up with the cheese, mix it up with the tomates. Bah.
Speaking of authentic coastal food, we got some authentic Mexican food here because we in LA. Just kidding. We got some Taco Bell because Taco Bell just dropped like 20 new items or some shit like that. Not all of them are global and international and national, but I guess a few little treats here.
Did you know that there's a chain that's still around that has the original Taco Bell recipes?
Yes, it was what originally was the Taco Bell recipes. And then when Taco Bell became like this huge entity, it changed all the recipes, and that one
they let them keep it or something like that.
some shit like that.
They work out some kind of legality with it.
Yeah.
But apparently like the OGs who remember, because we were still too young to remember that.
Like what the original shit tastes like?
They said it's exactly how it was, like the sauce, everything. And it looks fucking delicious too.
I mean, I know. I have it saved in my like many saved places to eat. First to drink, limited time only, we have this strawberry passion fruit agua refresca.
I should have got a Baja Blasta, dude.
Dude, I thought I ordered one, so I was low-key irritated when the man pulled up and he only had one drink. I was like, didn't I order two? He's like, no. I looked at the shit. I was like, damn, he's right. Because I always get Baja Blast.
Oh, this is tasty.
Is it?
It tastes like melted strawberry candy.
Yummy. Yeah, sweet. And actually, not too sweet.
Yeah, a little. That's good. Melted strawberry candy.
It is good. It kind of tastes like if you got strawberry lemonade somewhere and you let the ice melt a little bit.
Oh, I didn't mention this on the last podcast. We were talking about St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
But during St. Patrick's Day, I remember these dudes that got in a fight in front of a liquor store.
Okay.
And it's like two homies. And the escalation was fucking wild. So everybody knows St. Patrick's Day. This is in front of my parents' store.
Yeah.
You're supposed to wear green. If you don't wear green, you get pinched, punched, or whatever, right? I don't know how this fucking happened. But you ever see somebody like start laughing and then it gets more serious and more serious?
Yeah.
Bro, in front of my parents' store, one of the guys wasn't wearing green.
Okay.
But he was because he had green boxers on.
Okay.
Now, this is where this argument started.
Yeah.
So the homie comes up to him. He goes, St. Patty's Day. Bah, socks him in the chest. And, the first laugh, like, dude, that hella hurt. He goes, I'm wearing green, motherfucker. And he pulls up his boxers.
Yeah.
He goes, nah, man, it has to be on the outside. And he's like, who makes these rules? He's like, I'm wearing green. He's like, nah, I got to be on the outside. So they went from laughing, and they're like laughing. He's like, no, I got to hit you back now because you hit me because I wore green.
Yeah.
And they're laughing. It goes from laughter to just serious face.
Yeah.
To them fucking throwing down. And you could tell they're homies. And they're like friends, but they got into a full out fist fight over a technicality of what counts as green.
That's best friend homie shit.
That is they were fucking each other up, dude. That shit was wild, man.
Speaking of fighting and fucking each other.
Wow.
I used to work at California Pizza Kitchen with two gay dudes who were a couple. And it's funny because one day they came into work. I think dude's name was Jason. No, it wasn't Jason. It was another guy. So it was two gay dudes. One guy came in. His fucking eye was black and shit. He had scratches on his arm. And we were like, what happened, man? What happened? He's like, got in an argument with Gary. And then that's the first time I realized, I'm like, oh,
it's just dudes.
It's just dudes. Like when you're two dudes that are getting heated, you guys can just fucking scrap, and it's not like we're like, is this domestic violence or is it's just two dudes fighting?
Oh, so what happens when you call the cops?
I don't know. I never thought about it.
Oh, we got to get some gay guys on here to ask them. It's like, what happens? So whoever makes the call, are they at fault? But what if both you guys are socked up?
Yeah, like
and you're
does
both
it
guys?
count as domestic violence if it's like, if it's two, like say it's two brolic, fucking buff ass gay
and
dudes.
you guys just started scrapping.
And they start scrapping.
Oh.
What is the rule there?
Hey, you do the dishes. You want to square up, bitch?
I told you to flip the dishes this way in the dishwasher.
Nah, man, here's the problem, right? Is that every time you put the bowls in, you put it up and it collects like soup.
Oh my God. Have you been looking at me and Tia's dishwasher?
No.
Bruh.
Did she do that?
No, but It's just certain plates, bro, that curl up a little bit on the sides. And I'd be like, why wouldn't you put it the other way? And she don't listen.
And it collects water.
Or like sometimes there are these kids cups that they have these little notches, but they're so light. They always flip up if you don't put them in the right notches. So I'll put them in this very specific notches. Now, granted, she does it now, but it was so many times I'll be like, I had to take a picture one time to show her that if you don't put it in this spot, they'll fucking flip and then they collect the dirty dishwater.
My pet peeve, and when Mario would overload the dishwasher, and I'm like, now nothing's getting clean. So now we have to run the whole thing. Just because it can fit in there doesn't mean it should. And so it would just be hella dirty dishes. And she's like, oh, the dishwasher's not good. It's like, no, you're not good.
It's a way. Look, you got to make sure if you're stacking them like that, you got to make sure there's room for the water that you just got to stack them right. Yeah, yeah. So, all right, we have here.
Same person.
We have chicken bacon ranch street chalupas, which sound amazing. I think that's this. Oh, okay. And then we have avocado ranch chicken stacker. And then we have a chicken bacon ranch nacho fries.
Wow, they're going crazy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a fork, Davidson.
Are they trying to... Oh, this is going to flip on my face.
Did you know nacho fries were always in Canada, but not always out here in the United States of America?
What?
So Chia, nacho fries from Taco Bell used to be her shit. And then she came out here and was like, why don't y'all have nacho fries? And I'm like, what's that? And
What that?
What that? And I said, how you bleed just to know you're alive.
How's it go again?
Well, everything's made to be broken. But
the verse.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
And I give up forever to touch you.
Hey.
I used to cover... This is hella good.
That's so yummy. In my tummy.
I want this when I'm fucking drunk.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on a second, brother.
Hella good.
That's great.
Yeah, the crema is fire.
Wow. Whatever ranch they're using on there.
Yeah, this is one of Taco Bell's better things.
And the bacon too?
Oh, yeah.
Great. Solid.
Oh, yeah.
Really good.
Oh, yeah. I used to cover that Goo Goo Dolls song all the time when I used to do open mics and stuff.
Really?
And I do it in my own way.
Really? Okay, well, I just happen to have a guitar here.
Oh, no.
Do you play instruments?
Play the guitar.
How come you never done the Filipino at a party thing and whipped one out and started playing for us?
Because I am not a fucking loser. I hated that shit, dude. Well, here's the thing. I was already that loser.
Yeah.
You know, in high school. But then again, like I was in choir too, so they would have me play stuff too. So I would just have it and then I would practice outside. But then like at the same time, after a while, I remember like senior, I was like, I don't want to bring this thing around anymore. So I told Miss Dake, I was like, we just have a guitar at the thing?
Yeah.
Because it makes me feel like I want attention.
Oh, yeah. If you're that guy just always walking around with a fucking
Exactly.
ukulele and shit.
I didn't want that. And we already had that guy. His name was Dave Mateo.
Yeah.
And Dave Mateo would always be the ukulele guy. Rest in peace. He passed away.
Oh, okay.
He was, if you guys know, Dave Mateo was the kendama dude. He was like super popular in kendama. Yep. Rest in peace. So Dave would always bring his ukulele and stuff. And he would like sing super off key. But he was really good at the guitar. So he was that guy. And I didn't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want that to be my personality.
No. I feel you.
Dude, have you ever seen, there's this guy that I follow on Instagram. Damn, I can't remember his name. But I don't even know why I follow him, except for the fact that this guy puts an inordinate amount of salt on his food.
Really?
Every video is him just eating lunch somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's already seasoned food. Let me just give you, this is a salt shaker, right?
Salt shaker.
The salt shaker. You know, like the diamond salt shaker thing, like this. Imagine just a rainfall of salt, and I'm just going to show you how long he does it for.
No way.
I'll send it to you. And I thought it was fake, but then a buddy of mine, Sam, he was like, dude, he goes, my like Samoan cousins, they add hella salt to their food. He goes, gout is a problem in like the Samoan community.
Oh, and this food you talking about is Samoan?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like from New Zealand.
dang.
Yeah, he's like Samoan, Polynesian.
Yes.
And he was
yes.
like, they have an issue with like gout because of the
Dang.
amount of fat and salt that they eat.
That's crazy.
And so he's like, he might be doing it a little bit for show, but he
Yeah.
goes, I sent him the video. He goes, I know some cousins, maybe not as bad as him, but
Yeah.
very similar to that. That just will salt the fucking shit out of their food.
I had a meeting at a hand roll spot with this dude one time, and he took this fucking hand roll, bro. And, you know, he had this little cup of soy sauce like we all do, right? And, you know, normally, you know, you do a little dip. Cool. I kid you not, bro. Say this was his hand roll, and this was his soy sauce, right? On the table. We're just chilling, having our meeting. He takes his hand roll, and this is the soy sauce. So yeah, okay, so yeah, you know, I just think that you know, if we could blah 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 and blah blah blah, you know, take the something. And then I was like, bruh, you fucking soaked that shit. Like it for sure. The soy sauce had ran through
Mormon dude?
like half. No, what? Why? Oh, that's funny. Forgive me for not getting that right away. I was in shock. Ain't no way. And sure enough, later on when I was catching up with him, he was like, "Yeah, so my fucking cholesterol, whatever he said." I was like, "Well, yeah, bro, you drowned." Yeah, it was crazy.
What is this, ranch?
It's their jalapeno, some type of spicy ranch. Yeah. Yeah. Please get some, and then I will get some as well.
Oh.
Actually, I'm gonna take a little picture of this situation because
This is crazy. This is like some very non-Mexican at all type of food,
yeah.
but it tastes good.
Look, chicken bacon ranch. I'll tell you, the combination of some chicken bacon ranch is already like it used to be my go-to Subway sandwich. Chicken bacon ranch was my shit. Okay, so the fact that they're going all in on this chicken bacon ranch combination is you can't go wrong, brother. And you adding that daddy too?
I'll have to.
Oh, brother. Okay, hold on. Let me just get a little dip, guys, and we'll get back to our regularly scheduled program, all right?
That might have been Tongan or Samoan. I can't remember. But either way. Good, right?
Bomb.
Kind of crazy good.
Bomb. Bomb. What the fuck? Taco Bell.
Legit get this again.
100% I would get this again. Bomb. They're not even paying us for that. Bomb. We'll be right back.
What up, y'all? Today's episode is brought to you by Square. You know, I F with Square in real life, not only when I'm at the farmer's market trying to buy little balloon animals from the old man who now takes Square, but also when I'm at pop-ups slanging goodie merch or maybe slanging daddy sauce in the future. Who knows? If y'all don't have cash, it's perfect because we take Square, okay? Now look. Whether you're selling lattes, cutting hair, running your own design studio, Square helps you run your business without running yourself into the ground, okay? Think about your favorite local business, a cafe, goodie brand. They use Square, and it just helps. It makes everything so much easier. Square is the platform behind the scenes of so many businesses you already love because it makes running a business feel a little less like putting out fires, you know what I'm saying? It makes it nice and easy, simplifies the messy stuff, no contracts, no hidden fees, no complicated installs, just tools that accept every major payment method, tap, chip, Apple Pay, online, and they let you see sales and inventory in real time across every channel. They help you access your earnings immediately with Square Banking. I mean, that's just lit, okay? And if you're starting a business or running one that deserves better tools, Square helps you sell, manage, and grow without slowing down. Right now, you can get up to $200 off Square hardware at square.com/go/dudes. That's SQUARE.com/GO/dudes. Run your business smarter with Square. Get started today.
Oh man, I think I've talked about this before. Speaking of Tongans, when I was at Paramount High, there was this Tongan girl who was so cute, bro, and she was feeling me too. But we had never even really had a conversation. But I thought she was so pretty. She came out of this classroom one day. I was in the hallway, and she was with her bigger Tongan homegirl named Katie, and she was like, "Ooh, that's a cute Asian." And I was like, "Oh my God, who's this pretty ass girl?" And then maybe like the next week or so, I asked Katie, I'm like, what's up with that girl outside of class today? She was like, oh, she switched schools. I was like, no! Pissed. Hurt. Like,
You know, dude, sometimes the one that got away she would have killed you.
Her brothers would have.
Bro, some of these girls still, gigantic. Like, could easily whoop my ass if they wanted to. And I could do nothing about it. Like, they're bred as warriors. They're like Vikings, like Islander Vikings. It's kind of crazy, like, when you see some... Yo. So, I don't know if you know this, but Korean churches would have these, like, volleyball, football tournaments and stuff like that. I heard this funny story about... And our church didn't have this to this extent, but we would get ringers from people who didn't even go to the church just to compete at these like flag football games.
Hilarious.
Just because you want to win so bad.
It was that serious?
Yeah, very dishonest for a church, you know?
You mean on brand for a church? Wow.
Wow, dude. But he told me this story where his church got in trouble because they got a bunch of ringers and they were all like these Samoan Tongan dudes. And they were just like fucking up all the church members. It's like, hey, come on, man. You guys are like going to play like pro ball and you brought them over for this church event, just fucking obliterating the shit out of people.
That's so funny.
They're huge, dude.
That's so funny, man.
But it's all these like old Korean men. What the hell is this?
No way.
How come they're so big?
And then, fucking, the Korean dudes are chilling, and all of a sudden, everyone starts doing a haka, and they're so confused.
Have you ever had the honor of calling somebody oos?
Yeah. People used to call me Oos all the time because, you know, it was a lot of, I get a lot of love from the whole Tongan Samoan poly community. So motherfuckers always calling me Oos, man. It's great.
That's like their N-word, dude. That shit feels good.
Uso. Yeah, man.
They go, oos. I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, bro. Cause Paramount, there's a lot of Samoans. You know, and everybody's so look, Samoans, yeah, they can be big and scary if you get on the wrong side.
But they cuddly as fuck.
But they're so fucking but when you're on the good side, they're just the sweetest, nicest people, you know?
Beat your ass and play a ukulele, fucking beautiful ass song for you. Amazing singers too.
I think I've told this story before, but you know, on Fridays during lunch, we used to get the longest lunch lines, right? Because it was like either pizza day or it was the meat and potatoes day or nacho day. And so there would be long ass lines, people trying to get their food. The Samoan dudes would just walk up, just cut right in front of you. You'd be like, cool, man, have a good lunch, bro.
What else you gonna do?
Thank you.
Dude, there's a lot of like Samoan Crips too.
Blood? Well, I mean, all the Samoans I knew were Bloods.
I had a neighborhood, so I used to live in this area called Tem Woods in Sacramento. It's like a duplex area. I'm not sure how it is now, but it was very hood. But there was just a whole fucking block of just Samoan Bloods. And then on the other side, there were like Samoan Crips. Just two of the scariest places to walk down. They're all just chilling outside of the garage, like because all those duplexes are connected.
Yeah.
I just remember these guys are really coordinated. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little kid.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what gang shit is, you know?
Yeah. I remember I had a...
Delicious barbecue on the weekends, though. You could smell it. It smells so fucking good. They never invited me.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I was a little fat kid.
Oh.
They're also gang members.
You should have just came around every once in a while. You would have been like little fucking Russell from Up, dude. They would have been like, come on in, little buddy.
If there was ever a gang that I would have joined, it would have been a gang of large Samoan dudes that barbecue every weekend. Why did you join the gang? They have good food.
I remember my boy, one of my besties growing up, my boy Johnny, he was half Samoan. And, you know, we were in junior high and shit. So we would just kind of talk about whatever gang shit we saw on TV. So he would always say Crip shit, claim he was a Crip, cuz, all that cuz shit, until he started going to Gardena High, and then all the Samoans at Gardena High were Bloods. So then he came back after the summertime, and he was a Blood.
What a fucking hood hopper, dude.
Hey, we were kids.
I don't give a fuck.
We were kids, dude.
Hood hopping motherfucker.
We didn't know.
There's a guy, high school, his name was Billy, Samoan Crip. Came from a different school, came over to our school. I shit you fucking not. I saw this dude from a distance because I used to, when I would leave the school, I would leave towards the back of the tennis courts and there was a hole. It was a shortcut to my house.
Yeah.
This dude, Billy, I saw this fool. He was in my weight training class. Strong as shit, by the way.
Yeah.
This kid was riding a bike. Billy comes up, socks this kid off the bike. I can't hear anything, but I can see it from a distance because, he's all blued out.
Yeah.
He's full socks this kid off the bike. You see this kid just fall to the floor. He gets on his bike and just rides away. Like it's nothing. Like it's like a normal thing to do.
Movie shit.
And then what the fuck are you going to do to him? What are you going to do? The guy's huge.
Yeah, just thank your lucky stars that you got away with your wallet.
Just a punch in the head and your bike is taken. Because I'm pretty sure you can't even tell your parents, like, what's the options? You're just going to get your ass beat again in school.
Bro, speaking of the Pacific Islander Club, there was this girl named Josie in high school, and her mom was like one of those, like, hey, I'm not just a mom, I'm a cool moms. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go kick it at Josie's spot, like, her mom would bring out little, like, wine coolers and shit. And she would be at the dances, like freaking on the dudes at the dance. Yeah, like the dudes would be grinding on Josie's mom and shit.
She definitely fucked one of the students.
It was a good time. It was a good time. Speaking of teachers fucking students, have you ever like had anyone in your school mess with a teacher in your high school days?
So there was a guy. I got in big trouble for this because there was, you remember JROTC?
Yeah.
So JROTC, the head guy, he was hooking up with this one Asian girl.
Okay.
And not even as a joke, she used to date this guy, I think his name was Larry.
Okay.
He was an Asian dude.
Okay.
They're both nerdy. Nerdy Asian girl, nerdy Asian guy, whatever one. He took it to heart when he found out this had happened, but this was on the news.
Okay.
But there was this park that's relatively close to where I used to live. And they were caught fucking at the park before school, all steamed up, and a cop came to the door or whatnot. And this guy is like in his 50s.
Oh, God.
Smashing with this young girl. And the funny thing was, everybody was like, how's she getting all these badges and shit?
Oh, man.
All like these accolades is because she was hooking up with the guy. And it was fucking crazy.
And this was high school.
This was high school. And in my brother's year, too, there was a high school teacher that was hooking up or trying to hook up with like young people or whatnot. But this was also on the news. They had a sting operation on him and they caught him trying to meet up with a 15-year-old girl at a mall, but it was not really a 15-year-old girl.
Wow.
Yeah. And so that girl, I got in trouble because I'm young, I'm making jokes. And I said that he was getting at them mooncakes because she was an Asian girl.
Oh, hilarious.
And it was during like Chinese New Year celebration. Bad move. I got suspended.
You got suspended for that?
Yeah. Suspended for that.
That was crazy.
Because I kept calling her mooncakes.
I knew this girl who was like just kind of messing with the substitute teacher. And like, so in between classes when everyone would be at, I don't know, breaks or lunch or whatever, she would just be in his class and they wouldn't be like fucking, but they were, just kissing a little bit. It's kind of crazy how common that shit is.
Dude. But there were some hot ass fucking teachers.
Hell yeah.
One of our weight training coaches, she was so hot.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember she was showing us how to do lat pull downs. I'm like, damn, this bitch fine as fuck.
Well, what's crazy is when you think about it now, yeah, like when you're in school, you're like, oh, these are teachers, right?
They're not that old.
No, bro, you can literally be a teacher at like 22. You know what I'm saying? And I remember like some of my teachers, when you're in junior high, you're looking at these teachers like, oh, 22, that's old, right? But then like now that you're grown, first of all, you're like, I can't believe these little dumbass 22-year-old kids are teachers. But also it's like, yeah, they're hot chicks, man. You know what I'm saying?
There's a high school history teacher, world history teacher, Mr. Rubenstein. Shout out to you, one of the best teachers ever. His PA was this little Asian girl that went to school, same year as us. She was a very sweet girl. She was in love with him. And when I look back at it now, he was like 23, right?
Yeah.
So he was only like 5 years older than me.
Yeah.
Which didn't register in my fucking head. You know what I mean? I thought he was so old. And I only later on found this out because I became Facebook friends with him. And I'm like, well, you're only 5 years older than me? Oh, fuck, dude. We're like peers. So eventually what I found out when I was talking to her, we were just talking about, like crushes or whatever in high school. And then she wouldn't tell her crushes. And then she finally did. And she said his first name, right? And I'm like, oh, who's that? And they said the last name. And I just remember sitting there. I was like, oh, that's cool. And I went, what? This fool she was in love.
And was it because it was reciprocated or it was like a one-sided thing?
No. It was one-sided thing. And I think like because we really fucked with him a lot and we did not want to get him in trouble, especially what happened with the JROTC guy, a couple of us fucked us like, hey,
Chill out.
Yeah, chill out a little bit. And I think like his guard went up. He was like, oh, what the fuck? Because he thought he was just a nice girl that wanted to help him after school. But she was like in love with him and we didn't want him to get in trouble.
Dang.
Yeah. Shit's crazy, man. In high school, man, your hormones go nuts.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
I was 18.
Same.
Oh,
Which
late
is-
bloomer.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's what they would say, right?
Yeah. So apparently, when I said this on like on my channel years ago, they're like, "That's not late." I'm like, "Oh, in our times,
Yeah.
that was late. People lost their virginity when they're 14, 13 years old."
When you're in high school, everyone's looking at you crazy if you're a virgin. Your senior year, if you're a virgin, people are shocked.
Yes.
Like people couldn't believe it. Like when I was dating this girl, my junior year, she was a senior. And I was like, yeah, I'm actually, she was like, oh, I can't wait to blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm actually, I was actually maybe thinking you would be my first person. And she couldn't believe it. And this was me, I don't know, I was 16, 17.
Yeah.
It was like, it's unbelievable to these high school kids that you're still a virgin.
Dude, in my junior high, people were getting blowjobs, hand jobs. People were fucking in junior high. So when I had sex when I was 18, I thought I was like super late.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, man, I'm like a fucking virgin over here. What a loser.
I mean, granted, yeah, I got my first little blowy when I was like 15, but
Oh, not me. Nobody would come near that thing.
but my boy, I remember after 8th grade, he came back after the summertime, was like, guess what? I'm a man now, y'all. I'm a man. And this was us, 14, 15,
I just remember the first time I ever had sex, I was just like, this is awesome. I'm finally doing it. I don't know if it was great for her or for me. All I know is that I wanted to do it and it was happening.
I didn't really get a really chance to enjoy it until probably like my third person. I wouldn't even say third time because my first 2 people were just like one and dones pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't in like hardcore, like I wasn't in relationships. It wasn't until my third one I was like, okay, this is good stuff.
I remember I couldn't really find it.
Of course.
I was like, oh, the angle is different. You have to kind of.
Yeah, you kind of gotta, and yeah, it's all, yeah. And But I think the first time I tried to go down on a girl, I just wasn't sure how far I was supposed to go down. Just mouthful of pubes. I was just fully just pubing it up. I was just looking. I probably barely got the barely got the tip of the clit hood because I was just like I didn't know how far I was supposed to go. I'm just definitely just like pubes.
It's just a mouth full of Scotch Brite. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just we're just kids trying to figure it out.
I know that's like I will forever remember just like trying to put it in and being like,
Yeah.
my angle is off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's like this?
Or you're there and you're like, oh, okay. And you're like, and she's like, you're not. That's my belly button.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell. I thought your vagina just was really, really shallow.
You have the shallow, girl. You have the shallowest. Oh my God.
Oh my God, your vaginal canal is a little high and so shallow.
Well, we're so hot and heavy right now. We're going to take a breather. We'll be right back.
Yeah, today's episode is brought to you by Hims because you gotta stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. You never know. You might be getting yourself a Whopper at Burger King and some delicious looking BBW throws you into the bathroom stall and says, give me that sweet pain, Asian boy. But then you can't get it up because you suffering from ED, but then you got that Hims on deck that you took earlier just in case and you are good to go, okay? Through Hims, you can do all things. You can access personalized prescription treatment options for ED if prescribed. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatments that put your goals first, okay? Think of Hims as your digital front door that gets you back to your old self. So to get simple online access to personalized affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/dudes. That's hims.com/dudes for your free online visit. hims.com/dudes. Featured products include compounded drug products which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan.
18 years old, you know? But I think I got to a point too where I was just like, just so happy to get anything, any type of action in high school.
Did you ever fall asleep in class and then wake up with a boner?
No, what kind of shit is that?
Me neither, dude. That's crazy, dude. I heard some people who just fucking, yeah, man, it's crazy. I don't know those fucking guys.
I did go to school with a dude in junior high that used to just whip his junk out in class because he thought it was so funny. Though.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this was in 8th grade. The homie Mikey.
Michael Jackson always said revive.
Revive. He would be in the back. Because here's the thing. We're in 8th grade, but this fool's junk was so big, bro. Like, I'm talking about down to like his knee, okay? So everything was crazy. So he would be in the back of class. He would just be there chilling. It would be out of his fly. And he would just be like, hey, yo, David. You turn around. And he would just have it out.
Turns out it was cancer.
Oh my God, yeah. He just had a huge dick-sized tumor.
Hey, guys, remember those jokes I used to make? Yeah, it turns out it was cancer.
Yeah. You know how it was so weird that I couldn't get my penis to go down? Crazy tumor.
Just a tumor, guys. Not impressive at all. There was always those like random guys that knew they had a big dick. And, guy jokes, they would always whip it out.
Yeah.
Dude, his name was Hawk.
Oh.
This was penile piece.
Yeah.
Was so gigantic. And he was not a tall guy, short dude.
Uh-huh.
But one day he was just like, do you want to see it? I'm like, no. He was like, okay, I won't show you, but I'll outline it for you. I'm like, no, I'm good. And he's like, hey, turn around, just like your guy. And he had like these baby blue basketball shorts.
Yeah.
And he pulled his short tight to outline it. I was like, what the fuck is that, dude? That shit was like a fucking like Frankfurter. Shit was ridiculous, man.
And then he joined Quest Crew.
Funny thing, this guy was known for playing basketball and smoking a cigarette at the same time.
Oh,
it's the
wow.
wildest thing ever.
He's Vietnamese?
No, Korean guy.
Oh, okay. Why do Koreans and Vietnamese people smoke so many cigarettes? Why is that?
I don't know. It's a huge part of our culture. It's a huge part of social culture too. Like it's like drinking. Mm-hmm. I hear now it's not as popular as it was before.
Smoking cigarettes?
Yeah, smoking cigarettes. But that's kind of like the way that you would hang out with your bosses and schmooze.
I see.
People will go out for a smoke break. You're not smoking. You're not getting into the gossip.
I see.
You're not in the inn. You're just kind of an outsider at that point.
I see.
So they would do this thing. What's the Korean? I think it's called hebor. Either way, it's basically after work, you go out, drink, you get smashed, you smoke cigarettes, and you hang out after. Even if you don't want to. Because if you don't do that, there's no way that you're moving up in the social ladder at work.
Interesting. There's like a whole episode of Friends about that, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Same thing. So if you don't do that, like in Korea, then it's almost like career suicide. This is back in the day from what my parents told me and then what my friends told me like 10, 15 years ago. I'm not sure how it is now.
Yeah.
But that's basically the water cooler type of shit.
Yeah. Because I remember just, man, like, kid in K-Town or driving around K-Town, just everybody smoking cigarettes, man. It's kind of like, it was like a thing, you know?
I don't like the smell of cigarettes. Like, I'm not a big fan of cigarettes. Never liked it, never enjoyed it.
Did your parents smoke cigarettes?
My dad did when he was in the army, but I don't even think he liked smoking cigarettes. I think it was just like a thing to do.
Yeah, my dad was a heavy cigarette smoker. Maybe that's why I never got into it, never wanted to, but he smoked so much. And when I was like 5, I was like, promise me you're going to quit smoking before I turn, I don't know, 8 or 10 or something like that. And he promised and quit cold turkey. Wow. And hasn't smoked since.
Well, now he just breaks promises all the time.
Now he's just so healthy.
Yes.
So
he's like, listen, I can't eat healthy food and not smoke. It's one or the other, dude. I got to have one thing that kills me slowly.
We're all dying slowly.
Yeah.
Anyways, right?
My dad started smoking, I think just because he was younger and everybody was doing it.
Yeah.
But I don't think he really liked it. He doesn't like drinking alcohol either. So he stayed relatively healthy. And my mom used to drink a lot. And then when she had kids is when she stopped drinking.
I have my dad's oldest brother, never smoked really, never drank really. He was just a little pimp player from the Himalayas. You know what I'm saying? That was his whole thing. He just loved girls. And he was like, he lived for so long. And I think it's because he didn't really smoke, didn't really drink. And funny enough, here's a crazy story that I always forget. when I was a little kid, probably like when I was in Thailand when I was like 15, my uncle, maybe even younger, he was like, hey, when you get married, when you go back to America, bring back a half black. He was like, bring back a black wife. That's what he used to say to me.
Why?
He just thought black women were beautiful. And he was like, you should go back, when you go back to America, get a black girl.
You know what he's telling all his friends? See that?
He's like, I did that.
I did that.
Yeah.
That's me.
I incepted him.
That's all me. Yeah, but I don't know. Like smoking too, like, have you ever tried smoking a cigarette?
Mm-mm.
So when I started smoking cigars, I accidentally inhaled it. And that's probably the most similar thing. I mean, it's more nicotine and tobacco leaves than a cigarette. But just inhaling it for like a quarter second, that shit hurt so bad.
Wait, have you ever smoked a cigarette?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've never liked the smell of it.
Yeah.
So,
but cigars at least smell kind of good.
yeah, they kind of smell sweet and they have a flavor to it.
And I do like the smell of like Black and Milds. I mean, those.
Oh yeah, they smell great.
They smell so good. If anything ever made me want to like curious to smoke, it was some Black and Milds, you know?
And the thing about cigars is too, you're not inhaling it.
Yeah.
So it kind of just stays in the mouth and you eject it out.
So what is the point?
So you do get a nicotine high.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It also tastes, I like the way it tastes.
Yes,
It tastes
yes.
pretty good. You mix that with some coffee or with some, with like a nice cocktail. It's a really good experience.
Just give me the cocktail, brother.
You know, one day, young man, when you become a grown ass, when you stop being a little boy that continually says tummy, maybe I'll just smoke a fucking cigar.
Oh, man. I told Chia on my birthday, because, you know, I got the little Airbnb and like had a few homies come over, nothing crazy. You know, I was like, all right. Well, she's like, tomorrow, she's like, you're going to be so drunk. I was like, baby, no. I got to be out of the Airbnb by 6 p.m. I'm going to sip. I'm going to keep it cool. I'm going to come home with you at 6. I'm going to help you put the babies to bed. It's going to be a chill day. It did not go as planned. And of course, Chia was very irritated.
How come you just didn't say, of course, you're right? Why didn't you just say, of course?
Because that wasn't the plan. I fully intended to just sip and keep it cool.
Tim, it's your birthday.
I know. And I never have things for my birthday.
Exactly.
So I know.
I would never make those promises on my birthday. That's impossible. They're like,
know.
oh, on your birthday. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to have a single cocktail.
You know what fucked me up?
What?
I brought the Malört to just as a joke. And then a couple people, I was telling them what it was. I'm like, this is disgusting. You know, Chicago, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you want to try? And they were like, yeah, let's try the Malört. So I took I think I took a few shots of Malört with different people to start the day off. I think that's kind of what began the downward spiral of the day.
You overestimate yourself. You should have she was like, you know what? You're just going to get drunk and you're going to face plant in the artificial grass. And you should have been like, babe, you know my heart. So just to let you know, it's my birthday and it's all up to you.
Yeah, probably. She would have been a little more mentally prepared at least.
She would have been irritated that she had to take care of the kids alone.
Yeah.
But she can't be mad at you because you already told her that was going to happen. And it's
True.
your birthday.
I led her astray.
You did, dude. You set
know.
yourself up.
But I mean, I think I had a good time. But you know what? Here's the thing. And I told her, I was like, you know what? Okay, look, I'm a chill. But I also think I do want to chill because as I get older, you know, yeah, I would black out when I would drink a lot before. But now I black out way faster, bro. Like, I'm not doing anything like ridiculously stupid. Yeah, I can be kind of an obnoxious drunk, but most people think it's funny. But like now I start forgetting things way sooner in the duration of the situation, you know?
Okay, I mean, when we went to Vegas and I was drinking, like I said, the next day recovery was all day. It was just all day. And I didn't get shit-faced drunk either. I was in a nice like buzz throughout the night.
Were you mixing? What were you drinking?
Oh, just a bunch of cocktails. And then whatever we had at the show too. So yeah, it was all mixed alcohol. You know.
That's what'll fuck you up, man.
I know there's a lot of sugar too in some of those drinks.
The sugar in the cocktails. That's what always fucks me up. When I get hungover, it's the sugary cocktails, bro. You know what I'm saying? The nights where I just either stick with a whiskey or stick with one tequila, I'm good the next day.
What's the most thing you've done or regretted the most while you were drunk?
It's one white girl I smashed, man. Yeah, I just wanted head. I literally just wanted head from this one white girl.
I was thinking like, oh man, I went to this restaurant. I spent like $1,000. He goes, no, this one woman.
I'll tell you.
This girl's listening to this podcast. Oh,
she actually died, I think. That's not funny. But I think one day I was telling the story and I got reminded of the name and I looked it up and I saw like a RIP post and I was like, oh shit.
Oh my God.
That's not funny. But
It's not, but oh, dark. What a dark.
but look, and
Well, never mind. She can't hear the podcast now.
So it was a night where I just was not trying to have sex. I just wanted head. It was my birthday. I was like, and probably it was like college or some shit. And I knew this girl. I just want to get head. And I just was not, she's not somebody I was into. And then it was one of those situations where you're so drunk and you're getting head and you're like, you know, whatever, just hop on. She was like, all right. And then I just like, you know, I don't have a lot of regrets sexually, but that was one where I'm like, I didn't want to.
Now she dead. We're not laughing at the fact that she passed.
It's just the situation.
The situation's ridiculous.
The combination of what's going on.
Rest in peace.
My other financial regret, one night, so conceded from Wild 'N Out, he does not drink, but he always wants to participate in buying bottles because he knows, like, you know, like when we would be going out, that's when like, you know, that's when, you know, people would have a good time at the table. You know what I'm saying? And he was trying to get girls to come to the table. So me and him, when he would be in LA, he'd be like, yo, you trying to buy a bottle? Like, I'm trying to go out. So we would split a bottle at whatever club. And one night he was in town. We got bottles at some club. And I think I was just having a good time. The next day I woke up. He was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, what are you talking about? He said, what made you feel like you were French Montana at the club last night to buy 3 bottles of Ace? And Ace of Spades at the club is kind of crazy. So if you don't know, like, you know, it's like a higher end champagne, right? I was like, what? I checked my bank account, $3,000 gone. Because I was just like, yeah, more bottles of champagne. And I was like, oh no.
Wow. Conceit is very financially conscious.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't drink, so he knows what's going on.
Oh, he doesn't drink?
No, he doesn't drink at all. I don't think he ever has.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Dweeb. No, I'm just kidding. That's awesome.
Yeah, you know?
But you know, that is a buddy of mine named Jasper. He told me, I only know this one story because he was telling me that when you go to those clubs, this is when I was younger, I didn't know about these things like these Vegas clubs. I hadn't gone to Vegas at that point.
Yeah.
But he's like, that's their thing.
For sure.
They walk up to you. Well, this is what he told me. He said they were just walking up to him, sitting on his lap and pouring alcohol down his throat. And so, you know, these are hot girls. They're sitting on his lap. And the next thing you know, he said he woke up with the bill. I don't remember what the bill was now, but it was around $4,000 or $6,000 of just like alcohol. Because they would sit and she would drink the drink and then put down his, and then, you know, they're having fun.
Yeah.
And he was out like $4,000 or $6,000.
That's crazy.
And you know, this is like, he's not that old at the time. So that was a lot of fucking money on his credit card.
For sure.
But that's what they do, right? They go out there, they make sure that you feel special. And that's the tactic, to pour it down your throat and then you have to pay for it.
I mean, even at the strip clubs, bro, I mean, like, I haven't had a lap dance in like years, but like, one thing that some of them used to do at the strip club is like, yeah, you'd be like, okay, can I get a 2 dances or whatever? So you pay, I don't know, 20 to 40 per song, depending on, you know, what the club is. So it's like, yeah, let me just do like 2 songs. And then sometimes what they would do is they would keep dancing and you're sitting there and you're like, oh, okay, is it not over? And she keeps going. And then she stops and she's like, hey, you want to keep going? 'Cause that's like 5 songs already. And then she didn't tell you that she's been charging you for every song.
And that's why I refuse to go to those floozy bars. If you pull some cram sale on me like that, I would be so upset. I'm like, madam, you could actually not pay them and it would be okay. Because in like legally, you have to only charge somebody for what they ask for up front. You can't do that at the tail end.
I see.
So for example, like if you went to a car wash, right, and you asked for the $20 car wash, but they're like, okay, but I shined your wheels and I did a ceramic coat. It's like, cool, I never asked for that. You did that of your own volition. That's extortion.
But what if they're in a G-string and they turn around and they're like, hey.
And this is why nobody wants me to go to strip club. I'll just be like, excuse me, madam, that's actually extortion. And I will sue you. So here, take the $40 for the 2 dances, but the other 3 I never asked for. You tried to extort me out of money. Be gone from my side, floozy.
And then you look down and your penis is out and they sue you for sexual harassment.
Well, good thing it's dark and it's really small. Not my penis, the lights. The lights were dark.
The girl.
No.
She is a little person. Yeah. And you know what? Have you ever been to a little person strip club? Where are those at?
So fucking no. Do they cost half as much or is this like full price?
I kind of have a similar joke in the movie script. There was a strip club in Houston that I was at one time, and there was a little person dancer, and I regret not getting a dance because I'm like, oh man, that would have been fun. Just thinking out loud here.
I don't think I would have fun.
Well, that is discriminatory.
It's not discriminatory. I wouldn't have fun at the regular one. Why would I have the other one at the half off one?
Because they be caked up, bro.
That's so funny. All little people, no matter what ethnicity or race, are all caked up.
Caked the fuck up.
There's this one little person that is an OnlyFans one that was like popping. You saw her popping up on Instagram all the time. But this video that had me cracking up laughing. She was trying to jump off the bed and to go off on like another ledge.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that far of a distance, but because she's so tiny, it looked like she was doing like some great feat. I think I was laughing at that for like 30 minutes straight.
And what's funny about that is she's in on that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's just a funny thing, man. Shout out to Peter Dinklage. Apparently, a lot of little people don't like him.
Yeah, you know, it's the whole Snow White shit, you know? People thought he was doing too much and then cost them
all
work.
their jobs.
Yeah.
It cost them all of their jobs.
Literally, they're like, finally, man. They're like, Snow White movie's coming up. 8 bags for us, guys. And this fool starts talking. Never mind. CGI dwarves. Look at that.
Well, I love Lord of the Rings. Peter Dinklage is an amazing actor. But
he's not in Lord of the Rings, fool.
Hey, be quiet. Hey, I loved him in Narnia. It was fantastic. One of my favorite shows, Game of the Rings.
Actually, real quick, have you been watching Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
No.
It's another prequel to Game of Thrones. It's supposed to be so good.
I just started rewatching Game of Thrones again, only because a lot of these Peter Dinklage reels were popping up.
Okay,
and it reminded me of how good the acting was.
Dude, it's so good. Did you watch House of the Dragon?
I only watched the first season.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
I have to go back and watch everything.
Yeah. What are you watching lately, huh?
All I'm watching right now is anime.
Okay.
A couple episodes at a time. You wouldn't know because you were getting pussy in high school, okay? For those of us out here that were just masturbating every day, furiously, one after another, bang, bang, bang.
That's a lie. I was only eating pussy in high school and still masturbating furiously, all right?
I was eating the pussy as I was masturbating on the floor. And I would come on the floor.
Yeah. I just never got into anime like that, you know?
Dude, it's the best thing on earth, man.
I want to.
Yeah. My current favorite one, not favorite one, but the one I really like right now, if you guys have been watching, is Sentenced to Be a Hero. Animation, 10 out of 10. Story is pretty decent. I enjoy it very much. Well, that wraps up this episode of Dudes Behind the Foods. I ate an absorbent amount of Tex-Mex and Mexican food for my first meal of the day.
And Taco Bell.
Yep. And my stomach hurts like crazy, but that's okay because I'm very happy.
Well, that's all we can hope for in life, huh? A little bit of pain, but a lot more happiness.
A little bit of pain and a lot more to gain.
Wait?
No, I meant in life. Dudes Behind the Foods, Brooklyn.
It's over now.
No, hold on a second. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you.
See you in Chicago in May. Dudes Behind the Foods live. Get your tickets. And we're going to Thailand. In
Oh,
November,
yes.
late November, we're going to Thailand. Come with us. Trova trip. Link in the bio. Link in the bio. Bye. Yo, it's the dudes behind the food.